Hello YouTube and welcome to Katrinka LOL. And today is part 4 of the waiting room series because I've learned some new lessons. I spent another stint, so to speak, in the waiting room, and this was for a different procedure. So, it was Mr. LOL, and he had told me that this procedure, it shouldn't be that long, maybe an hour. And so I figured it was going to be an hour, and I knew nothing about this procedure and what was entailed and all of that, but there was anesthesia and stuff. So as it turned out, it wasn't an hour, it was 3.5 hours of a procedure. So what I learned from the procedure is that I should ask questions. I should personally ask questions. And the reason why I say that is Mr. LOL had gone to the appointment, the pre-appointment by himself, and I guess he had asked questions or whatever, or they had told him what was going to be happening. And sometimes that doesn't translate very well because the patient is nervous, has not been through this before, and the anxiety kind of short circuits remembering things. So I think I kind of forgot that, but I don't think I'll do that again. So my new plan is, if I have to do this again, which I hope I don't, but chances are I will, I'll ask questions for myself. After the patient goes back, go to the desk, the person that knows what's going on, and say, about how long is this procedure going to take? That kind of thing. Just a ballpark. I won't hold you to it by the minute and the second, but just so I have an idea. Because I was getting concerned. After an hour, I started thinking what's happening, is something going wrong, and stuff, and that created anxiety for me. So you should advocate for the patient, as their person that's there with them, but you should also advocate for yourself. You matter too. You're there for the same amount of time that the patient is there, and consideration should be given also to you as well as the patient. So another thing that I've learned is don't assume. Even if they tell you this will be 3 hours or whatever, extend it a little bit so that you're not, getting all worried or whatever. And don't be afraid to ask what's going on and advocating for yourself and for the patient. So double check on what the patient says. Always clarify with the desk. And then another thing is, I had in my previous 3 videos on being prepared for the waiting room, I have my waiting room bag, and I have my supplies in it, I have little snacks, I have everything that I think I would need. So now I have to unpack it, and since it was such a long procedure, I went through all of the magazines that I brought, so I'm going to have to replenish that, but that should be fun to do. So anyway, have you had a similar experience? Put it in the comments below. Do you have any other ideas on how to get through a situation like this? So thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you in the next video.